Hi, good morning, friends. Patty with Get Personal with Patty, and as promised, I want to show you what I'll be using for the new year as far as a financial overview. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've been using the Leverage Planner. So I do use the Leverage Planner as my daily calendar, but then I was also got another one that I started using July. Of course, now that I want to find it, I can't, but that, excuse me, that just means I have too many planners on my desk. But I was using a Leverage Planner for my financial overview. So I used the budget box set in 2021 for my paycheck planning, which my paycheck covers variables, sinking funds, credit card payments, and any allowances, etc. And then I was using the budget by workbook for all fixed joint expenses. My husband is self-employed, so then I was using a separate budget mom system for his money. And for me, it works. I like having it separated because we have different accounts for different things. This year, I'll be using the budget by paycheck box set, still for the variables, sinking funds, etc. So this is the one for my paycheck. I say my paycheck, but obviously my money is his money is my money. So this is the January box set, budget by paycheck box set booklet. Dear future, I am ready. Love that for January, don't you? So, just to show you quickly, so I already have this set up. I started my calendar on Friday to Thursday because that's when I get paid. I work 2 part-time jobs and I have 2 side gigs. But the side gigs, I only get paid probably twice a month. So the two part-time jobs, I do get paid one every other month, every other week. So I did receive a check on December 31st. That will count as my first check for January. And my second part-time job, I get paid weekly. So that's what you see the difference. So this is for my preppy. That's the weekly paycheck. Preppy. And then I also get paid the town check every other week. So it's this week, the 14th, and then the 28th. And I just did it this way because December 31st was a Friday. So for me, it was natural just to put it right into January, which is what I usually do if it's the end of the month. Even this paycheck on the 28th, it might go into February. Like, we'll see. It's only the 28th is Friday and then 31st is Monday. So then I'll probably just count 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th will be the first paycheck. I don't know. We'll see. It's too early to get started on that. So this is the box set. This is January. And then in here I put some goals of what I want. I do like to decorate with stickers. This is one that I got from the Happy Planner. I use Happy Planner stickers. I use a lot of Etsy, supporting small business. I use Life in Envelopes, Sarah Marie stickers. Those 2 are my favorite. But I also like Cara Joe plans. And there's, some stickers on Amazon, etc. I really loaded up on my stickers, so I don't need any stickers or any purchases for at least the first 3 months of the year. I would like to go longer than that. So that's my goal, is I do like to support small business, and I did a lot of that in November and December. So going forward, I really need to stick to my budget. And, I have other goals, and purchasing stickers, is just taking away money from where I want to put my money this year. So this is the Happy Planner stickers that I got. This is like where this one came from. Dream big, work hard, stay focused. I like the blues. I'm not loving the greens, but I like the name of this one. It's Hustle and Heart by the Happy Planner. I love it. So that is my quote of the year, Hustle and Heart. I have a couple. This is one of them, Hustle and Heart. I do hustle. Like I said, I do work 2 part-time jobs, and I have 2 side gigs. And I just like to stay busy, and I like to work, but I want to put my money. I don't want to have these side gigs just to buy stickers. I want to really put my money in paying down debt this year and really focused on where I want to put it. My word of the year is power, because I have the power to do what I want to do. It's no one else's choice but my own. So I'm using power and hustle and heart. So if you want to get these stickers at Happy Planner, I'd say go for it, because it's a really nice book. So my yearly savings challenges, I'm going to concentrate on a 4. But then monthly, I might change it up. But I'm focusing on 4 yearly challenges. I'm going to finish the 100 envelopes. And if you go back and watch the last couple of days' videos, you'll see how much I saved in the 100 envelopes, the Word of the Month challenge, and then the monthly challenge. So because I did well in those, I'm going to keep them up for this year. I'm going to finish the 100 envelope challenge. I do a Word of the Month. Again, my word for January is power, which nets me $77 at the end of the month, because that's my word of the month. So I'm already thinking February's word will probably be heart, because heart is Valentine's, and also is part of my quote of the year, hustle and heart. The other challenge I'm doing for the year is called the reverse monthly. So this past year, I did from January to December. January was $10, February is $20, March is $30, etc., all the way till December, which was $120, and that netted $780, which I took that money and already started to fund my sinking funds for 2022. So now I'm going to do the reverse monthly. In January, now I will be starting to save $120. In February, $110, and so on. So that next December of 2022, I'll only have to save $10. Again, it'll net the same thing, $780, which I might take that money and again, just start my sinking funds for the following year. I actually like doing that. It gives me a little extra to put towards sinking funds already. And then the other yearly challenge I'm doing for 2022 is I'm going to invest monthly. Not a lot of money. I've already started to invest with the mommytrader.com. Check out Mommy Trader on YouTube. She has some great investing videos, and she is an investy bestie, which I am now. She really explains it well. I don't know 100% what I'm doing, but that's okay. I have money in investments. I have stocks that I have put aside, and then monthly I will take money that I save, maybe $30, $1 a day. That's reasonable, and I'll just take that $30 and I'll put it toward some investing. Or investing is investing in myself. I might take that $30 and put it toward my mortgage. I know, some people might say, well, that's weird, but it's not weird. Every little bit counts, and that's what I want to do this year. Every little bit counts. So for January, the envelopes or sinking funds that I'm concentrating, that will come out of my money here is Grace's birthday, Max, which is our dog, landscaping, and investing. From our joint, the envelopes will be taxes and water. I think there's a couple of other sinking funds, so we'll look at that further. And then this page, I just put this month's projects, and it's really to clean out my office drawers. So this was my first paycheck for December 31st. I'll just go through this with you quickly. So preppy, so I budgeted $105. I actually received $105.93. So this is my second part-time job, which is Rochester, a municipality. So I get paid bi-weekly from them. So because December was a third paycheck month, even though I am starting it in January, my health insurance comes out of the first 2 paychecks, and then this third paycheck the health insurance does not come out of. So that was a lot higher than any of my paychecks. If you look back, usually my bi-weekly paycheck from this Rochester is usually either I think it's $114 the beginning of the month, that's net, and then $229 the second paycheck. So now this was the third, so it's $744 because there was no insurance taken out of. My checking account balance was $27.48, and my cushion rollover was $100. Now, as you know, if you've been following along, I like to keep my cushion at $200. So right away, even though it fell down to 100, I made sure that I put an extra 100 in there. My cushion is back up to 200. I paid $31 on my Old Navy credit card just to pay something. Netflix did come out at $8.99. So that's all fixed bills that I'm paying this week. Now, these are my envelopes or my variable spending. I used probably basically these 5 or 6 on a weekly basis. Groceries, I'm putting in 40. Extra childcare, I put in 50. Dine Out is 30. BJ's is 25. My husband's spending, I gave 100. He's going to get $200 a month to do it as he pleases. If I can, I'm going to give him that right in the first 2 weeks of the month, so I don't have to worry about it at the end of the month or in the middle. That way he gets the money and he can do as he pleases. He is starting to get in on my envelopes and seeing how much I spend or save yearly, so it's kind of giving him some intent as well, to be intentional of where he spends the money and where he saves it. And then household, I'm just going to do that as a debit, but Grace was sick this week. We needed to get ibuprofen and Tylenol, so that was $23.37. That's why I put it in the actual column. My sinking funds for this week is Allie, is an automatic transfer of $20. P for power. My word of the month is power. I take the P, figure out the what number of the alphabet that is, which is the 21st letter of the alphabet. So I put $21 aside in an envelope. The January monthly challenge, again, is the reverse monthly challenge, which means I have to save $120 in January. So I put $25 toward that already. And then I did have a December monthly IOU in that challenge, which was it was actually $230. So I put $230 in that already. So that's it. No more money spending on that account. I went to the bank on Saturday and I did my cash envelope breakdown. And then I've already even set up for next week. And then I got this little tab from Erin Condren, kind of cool. And I use one expense tracker per week or per paycheck. So I do put my cushion in here and where I took out money. And then I put a little key down here so I can keep track of where the money's going. It's just easier if I put it here to track it at the end of the month. You get 6 of these, so it was enough for the paychecks. So then I put this back here for my debt tracker. I put my credit card that I want to pay. There's 4. My balances currently, and then when I make a small payment or a large payment or whatever it is, I will put it here on how much I pay. And I will try to pay a little bit every week, maybe on some, maybe on, I think my priority really is Old Navy, Amazon, and then PayPal. And then Capital One, because that's the largest one, so that's really at the end. So if I get extra funds or there's extra left over, I will be putting 10, 20, 30, 50. Again, every little bit counts. That's why I do it. So my first priority is Old Navy. The balance going into January for Old Navy is $1,016. I've already put $31 on it on this first paycheck. Every week, including the payment, I'll put a little bit toward it. I'll bang that out in 2 months. And so that's my budget by box set, the box set workbook for the December 31st paycheck. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope it gives you some inspiration to pay something down every week or every paycheck. I know everybody doesn't get paid weekly. I get paid weekly. So the other thing I did was I bought a Erin Condren book. It says Patty on it, and this, I really like it. It's smaller. I do like the Leverage Planner for an everyday planner, but I do like this for my overall picture. I spent some time really planning it, so I will use this year, and I'm sure I will into next year. So the same thing. So this is the Erin Condren. I like the colors. I like the quotes. If you want something you've never had, do something you've never done. Right? Simple. It's got the yearly calendar here. And then it's got this here. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Little boxes that you can do different quotes, different, whatever works for you. For me, I will put in my 3 financial wins or goals. Where I haven't put anything yet in here, I think I will save it for the end of the month and put in my wins for the month. That way, at the end of the year or midway, I can come back and see exactly what my wins were for that month. Okay, so then I got these from a store on Etsy as well, Money Accounts 2022, and I put down what accounts we have and what it's for. Again, my account is for variable sinking funds and credit card payments. The joint account is for fixed bills only, mortgage, internet, electricity, car payments, car insurance, etc. Allie is that $20 a week that gets transferred. That would be for household or maintenance savings, household car maintenance, anything large. Bills can come out of there. I have a Capital One that I do spending in. And then Gary, my husband, will get the $200 a month for his spending. And then investing accounts, we do have a Fidelity. We have IRA in there for my husband, and Able, which is Able if you have a child with a disability. Able account, you can deposit money in that monthly up to about $10,000, I think, a year. And that money, is for her when she turns 22. It doesn't affect any money that she will receive in Social Security as she gets older. And again, that Able account is really for children with disabilities, because sure, I want Grace to be all she can be as well, but she may not go to college, and she, may need other assistance in her life. So I want to make sure that she's protected and she has money to fall back on. I also have an investing account of M1 Finance where I have stocks, and Robinhood, which I have stocks. And those two I just started opening in December of 2021. So they're very fresh. You can start it at any time with minimal amounts of money. So this is my January. Don't forget your vision. I love Erin Condren quotes. I love this book. I wish I had started earlier, but you know what? It's a brand new year. I love it. It's great. So this is my January calendar. Again, because I get paid on Friday, I changed it around to set up from Friday to Thursday because I get paid on Friday. So I put in the different dollar sign stickers for what monies we get. I will put in when we spend money here. This is my overall financial picture. When we do takeout, I will put a little takeout kit. I got these from the Twin Mermaids on Etsy. So Friday already, we went to Sweet Ginger, which was a Chinese restaurant. We got Chinese for New Year's Eve. We also had to go to Walmart. So I put that sticker in there. Oh, actually, we went to Walgreens too, so I have to put that in. Probably today's the 2nd. So I'll put Walgreens. We did have to go to Walgreens for, as I said, some Tylenol, etc. So I'll put that in here. So we had already a no spend yesterday, and then today we do go to breakfast every Sunday. It's been a rough start already here. It's 9 a.m. now, but Grace, my daughter, was up early and really just, she was Grace. Excuse me. So we will go to breakfast. That's why I put the sticker down already. My focus is really to stick to the budget this month, and going forward. I want a no-spend January unless we know where it's going. No frivolous, no Etsy, no stickers, no spend just to spend. I just needed a new calendar for Gracie's schedule, so I just bought that now. So I'm not going to put that here because that comes out of a separate account. That actually comes out of my personal spending, which even though it's like Grace, which is a family expense, that's okay. It came out of my personal spending, so I will not put it in this book. Just like I won't track anything that's my husband spends. I don't know where he spends his money. I hope he's more intentional of where he spends his money, because he's one of those that spends it and then goes, oh, I don't know where it went. Do you have one of those? As long as I take care of the money in the house and pay the bills, etc., then I don't care what he does with his money. But my goal is to see the no spend at least 2 to 3 times a week. There's no reason why We need to spend money. We have a house full of food. Our pantry's full. Our freezer's full. We don't need even groceries. I know we need half and half today, so we'll stop and get half and half with our cash envelope, but we don't need to spend money. So that's my calendar in the Erin Condren. I just have my notes over here that says 1 to 2 days dine out a week and no spend January. Just to remind myself that's what I need to do. And these are my bills listed here. And then I do this Excel spreadsheet, and I kind of tweaked it again this morning. So I put in what our projected income is, and then I will put what we received. This is our income column. This is our debt column. This Ray is our accountant, which would come out of the business, so it really shouldn't be here. So I probably need to correct that. Our fixed, we have a mortgage, we have car insurance, 2 car payments, internet, gas, electric, which is solar, so we pay $160 a month. That's fixed. We have life insurance, Netflix, and then we're already starting to put money aside for our taxes. Okay, so see, I'm glad I looked at that, because I have it here too. So it's getting better and better every time I look at it. Because then this amount would be wrong, and then this amount would be wrong, and this amount. So actually I should be able to, budget. My projected income was $9,550. And with the expenses, we should have a zero-based budget. That's what it's all about. And then I have my envelopes for the month. Groceries, $250. I know that seems low. We are 2 adults and 1 child. Our child is not a huge eater. She is learning to eat, but she is, for nutrition-wise, she's G-tube fed. So, but she does eat, okay? So, but she doesn't, we go grocery shopping, and we do BJ's. And we do Butcher Box to save on our grocery bill, so we don't need to put aside a lot of money for groceries. Dine out, I also put $250 for the month. We can stick with that budget. Extra childcare, I put $100. We do get PCA hours for her, but we do also pay someone sometimes during the month, so I put extra childcare at $100. Specialty grocery is coffees, beer. Sometimes we get some cheese from our Italian store friend, but my mother-in-law, that was her gift to us already in December, so we have plenty for January. Household is like that Walmart, Tylenol kind of run. House cleaner, I put $200 because we do have a house cleaner that comes in twice a month. It's $100 every time. Amazon Music, $3.99. Gas in the cars, that's been going up, but I did reduce it to $200. Personally, I'm going to keep my limit to $100 a month, and then my husband is $200. Sinking funds that we're concentrating, again, emergency fund, Christmas, $22. I put $50 that I want to put in for the month. The 100 envelope challenge, I put $100. The water bill, we already put $100 in aside. Monthly challenge is $120. My word of the month is $77. Landscaping, we need to build that back up. Able, $100. IRA, $100. Casino, $100. And Max, $100. And then you have this page. This is already in the Erin Condren book, which is why I like it. No one is you, and that is your power. And that's my quote and my word of the year, power. My financial goals, no stickers, pay off Avenue. Oh, do I have Avenue on there for credit card? Yes, I do. Okay, so I bought some clothes. I haven't received it yet, so it has not been billed, but I'll pay it off. That was $128. And then, of course, mortgage savings. I want to put money into our mortgage savings this month. This is my goals for January. Then my savings challenges, again, I just have the 100 envelopes, the word, and the reverse monthly. And I look at this every day. Okay. I have my monthly bills written down here, just to kind of look back at when I do want to. And then I have weekly check-ins. So December 31st to January 6th. My rollovers were here. My categories that I keep track of are here. Groceries, dine out, household, extra childcare, and gas in the cars, and then BJ's. And then I'll put here where we spent the money, and then what's remaining. I put a D or a C, whether it's debited or cashed. and then what's remaining for the month, so that we can just carry that over to the following week and, get that done at the end of the month. 2 pages that are empty. I might do some stickers here, just some focus goals. My debt tracker is here. I need to just kind of update that as well. Then my 2002 savings goals. We have a small student loan. We want to pay that off. And then my second big goal is get 1 month ahead on mortgage. I have other goals. As I think of them, as we talk about them together, I will write them here. My sinking funds for the year as repetitive. I know I sound repetitive, but for me, it'll stick in my mind of where my head is, where our goals are. Getting it done. Get it done. Investment tracker. I'm going to keep track of that. So on a monthly basis, so we know going in by the end of the year, we'll know where we are. 2002 savings. So in our emergency fund, where we started out with $1,010 in January of 2021, we ended with $1,641. We need to build that up. That would be great to get it to $5,000 for 2022. Our Roth IRA, our ending balance for 21 is $1,610, and then our Able account, which again is Gracie's account, our ending balance is $864. Not bad. It's not bad. She's 10. Got a ways to go with her. And then in the last page, I just have my wins in January and what can we do better next month. And that's my overall financial picture in the Erin Condren. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that whatever you set for yourself in 2022 is achievable. Don't go too crazy on a budget that you can't achieve, because it'll only bring you down and you won't want to do it. Put it in a nice workbook. Use a couple of different planners, whatever you need to do, to make sure that your goals and what's important to you gets accomplished. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.